Today we are going to talk about the vehicle safety questions that the examiner will ask you to do at the start of your driving test. Another name for them is show me, tell me questions, as the examiner will ask you to show him something and to tell him how to do a particular task. If you get one or both of these questions wrong, you will get one minor fault. Remember, you can get up to 15 minor faults on your driving test. The examiner may ask you to open the bonnet of your car. If you have difficulty doing this, your instructor can help you. Be careful not to touch any of the components, as the engine may be hot. These questions are not hard as long as you are familiar with the car you are using for test. Open the bonnet, identify where you would check the engine oil level, and tell me how you would check that the engine has sufficient oil. Open the bonnet, identify the dipstick and explain how, when the engine is cold, you would remove the dipstick, clean it, put it in again, remove it, and check that the oil level is between maximum and minimum. Show me how you would check that the power assisted steering is working before starting a journey. The steering wheel would feel heavy and hard to turn. Open the bonnet, identify where you would check the engine coolant level, and tell me how you would check that the engine has the correct level. Open the bonnet, identify the coolant and describe how to check the coolant against the maximum and minimum markers. Show me how you would check the parking brake for excessive wear. Demonstrate that when the handbrake is fully applied, it secures itself and that the travel is not excessive. Open the bonnet, identify where the windscreen washer reservoir is, and tell me how you would check the windscreen washer level. Open the bonnet, identify where the windscreen washer bottle is, and explain that it should be topped up regularly. Show me how you would check that the horn is working. Turn the ignition to the second stage. Press the horn and listen. Tell me how you would check that the brakes are working before the start of a journey. The brake pedal should not feel spongy or slack. Show me how you would switch your headlight from dipped to main beam, and explain how you would know the main beam is on whilst inside the car. Turn the ignition to the second stage. Turn on your dipped headlights. Move the lever to show your full beam, and identify the blue light on the dashboard. Tell me where you would find the information for the recommended tyre pressure for this car and how the tyre pressures should be checked. Look in the owner's manual to find the correct tyre pressure, and then check the tyres when they are cold using a pressure gauge. Show me how you would clean the windscreen using the windscreen washers and wipers. Turn your ignition to the second stage. Pull the lever for your wipers until water goes onto the windscreen, and then your wipers will automatically wash your windscreen. Show me how you would switch on your rear fog lights and explain when you would use them. Turn on your ignition, turn your lights to dipped headlights, pull the switch out and identify the amber light on the dashboard. You would only use your fog lights if visibility is less than 100 meters. The controls for all cars vary, so make sure you are familiar with the controls for the car that you will be using on test. For more information on your driving test, please visit newdriverni.com.